really need to fix Nigeria. Nigeria is in a mess. We need industrialization and infrastructures in Nigeria. Now, tell me why the USA, the UK, and UAE are targeting Nigerians. They are restricting us from applying for visas in those countries. For example, the UAE. The UAE has banned Nigerians from applying for the transit visa, meaning if a Nigerian is traveling from Lagos to London and there's a transit in between and they have to lay over at UAE or Abu Dhabi, a Nigerian cannot apply for a transit visa. Means as you enter the if you get to UAE airport, just pass through. You can't go outside. You cannot leave the airport for a few hours or days. You cannot spend a short stopover time in the UAE. You cannot stay overnight in UAE before catching your next flight. Even as you see the airport, you just go like that. No going outside, no exploring. You cannot even go and visit your friend for a few hours. This is what the world has. You see how the world is attacking Nigeria. And this UAE, they have the same oil as also. They have the same oil as Nigerians. As they have the same oil as Nigeria. Yes, look at what they are doing to us. Look at how they are treating us unfairly. Oh, Nigeria must wake up. Africa must wake up. Africa must wake up. Nigeria must wake up. In fact, UAE also have the tourist visa restriction. The guys, this is ridiculous. If you are between 18 to 45, you cannot apply for tourist visa alone. Meaning, someone that is old, or in Nigeria we call it Yoruba we call Agbalagba. Someone that is 45 years old cannot apply for tourist visa alone. That is madness. This is ridiculous. So a 45-year-old man or woman will need someone that's maybe 46 or 47 to help him or her apply for this visa in the UAE. A 45 plus person can apply for the visa but must show financial proof. The financial proof of 6 months, back to back 6 months before applying for the visa, the tourist visa. And you must have nothing less than $10,000 in your account. Meaning, let's say, this is July, we're in July now. Let's say from January, all your spending, the money that is left in your account should not be less than $10,000. January, February, March, April, May, June, July. All those 6 months, whatever you spend in the whole of those months, there should be nothing less than $10,000 in your account. That's about 60 million naira or so, if not 20 million naira with the exchange rate. Ridiculous. There's tougher rules on visit visa approvals, meaning they are going to scrutinize you. It's going to affect families and children that want to apply, that want to see other families, that want to see maybe their cousin or their auntie or their uncle. It's going to apply. It's going to affect them. Even strict scrutiny of funds and why you need to visit. You see, interrogation. Do you really need to come to our country and visit this person? Scrutiny. For the USA, the new rule is only single entry visa. So as soon as and it's only valid for 3 months. As soon as you enter, after 3 months you leave. If you overstay, you are banned for life. So once your 3 months finish, you need to go back to Nigeria, apply again, then come back. Do you understand now? Single entry visa, meaning once you are entering. Do you get the idea now? So let's say you're in Lagos now, you apply for visa, it has been approved. You go to USA. Once you are there for 3 months, you have to go back to Lagos, apply again, come back, and that's why the big men in Nigeria are shouting up and down. They want to tackle these restrictions. It's going to affect tourists. It's going to affect tourists, businesses, and students who are coming to the US. Before, multiple entries were allowed for up to 2 years, 5 years, but now things have changed. When we will not fix our country, this is what other country will do to us. When we will not sit down and bring heads together and make this country work, this is how these other countries will be making a mess out of us. They say the reason is because Nigeria gives Americans the same type of visa, very short visa. That's why they are reciprocating it back to us. You see? And imagine the money somebody's going to spend for each entry. With the exchange rate, you know the amount of dollars to travel from Lagos to London. Sorry, Lagos to the US for one single entry visa. After 3 months, you go back, you spend money, you come back, you spend money, go back, spend money, come back. Oh, ridiculous. This is a mess. In the UK, they brought out a white paper before, some months back. Now, the latest one is that I'm not going to say everything. There's one particular one, the skilled worker route. The skilled worker route, anybody can come. If you're a plumber, you bring your family. If you're a carpenter, you bring your family. If you're a data analyst, you bring your family. You are not looking at it. So many dependents, I mean. That is, dependents are families that are depending on the person that has the job offer. For example, now, let's say me, I'm a data analyst now. I bring my wife, I bring my 5 kids, I bring my mother, I bring my father, I bring my cousins. You see? So many dependents on me right now. So they're saying, oh, you guys are we're going to catch you. So after the 22nd of July, this July, after the 22nd of July, no more dependents. Let's say only the person that has been given the job offer. Let's say I'm the one that they gave the job to. I'm going to be the only one in the country, and nobody else is going to join me. That is new war. For right now, I can bring as much people as possible before 22nd of July. But after the 22nd of July, no more dependents for the skilled worker roles. And those in care, I think around March 2028, no more care worker visa. No more care worker visa from Nigeria, from India, from Singapore, from Bangladesh, from Nepal, from Ghana. No more care worker visa. Everybody should stay in their country and fix their own. This is what they're telling us. So much. So they're telling us. Yes, I know a lot of people have abused the immigration system here in the UK, especially selling COS scams. Meaning, some Nigerians will promise other Nigerians that, oh, I have a job for you. But listen, you're going to pay £30,000, you're going to pay £15,000, you're going to pay £10,000. And when the person comes, no job. And they'll start asking the person that brought them to the UK, but you promised me when I was in Nigeria that there's going to be a job. So what's happening? And they will just ghost that person. £10,000. So some people, some families, some people sold their properties, sold their cars, because one individual in the UK promised them that once they come to the UK, they have job for them. Now they sold everything, no job. And I think with this one, everybody's going to rest now. That is why we need to fix Africa. That's why we need to fix Nigeria. We have steel factory that's been there for over 4 decades. Now Dangote is trying to do seaports after doing a refinery in Lagos. We need growth in our economy. We need growth, not dancing on TikTok, Nollywood, entertainment. No. On TikTok, people are dancing to Nigerian songs. Afrobeats is gaining popularity these days on TikTok. Once you mention Nigeria, once you dance to Nigerian song, people will follow you, people will like you. No, the economy, the infrastructure. What I'm talking about infrastructure, I'm talking about state-to-state road network. And one African country to one African country road network. One African country to another African country railway network. Let's leave flight for now. Road networks, railway network. The seaport must work. Then the aviation. Then tackle insecurity in the northern part of Nigeria, so that our farmers can go to farm. Apparently, the reason why the US is putting sanctions on Nigeria is because the US is telling Nigeria that they should accept Venezuelan prisoners, hardened criminals, into Nigeria and give them citizenship. Do you know how crazy that is? It doesn't even make sense. You're saying Nigeria should accept Venezuelan prisoners and give them citizenship just like that. Nigeria has become a dumping ground for criminals. You see how they just dump everything on us? Like I said before in one of my last video, Bill Gates and the GMO food, genetically modified seeds and the rest. What nonsense is this? And I commend the Nigerian government for refusing that offer. How can I say Nigeria? We have problems on our own. We have not even fixed our insecurity. We have not even fixed our electricity. People are dying in the northern part of Nigeria, in the villages. You are saying we should accept Venezuelan prisoners and give them citizenship just like that. Is that easy? Okay now. If you enjoyed this video, like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.